Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum, Doctor and all everyone. We are from group 2, which is we take missing data in precipitation, which is topic number 2. So before we go one by one our projects, so let me introduce myself. My name is Siti Noraini binti Abu Basar. My metric number is AF180048. So let we know my team members. Let's go.
So my name is Chiang Kai, 25 years old and year 2 SEM 2. So I will be presenting about the comprehensive review.
My name is Nisharka binti Naslan and my metric number is AF18007. So for today, I'll be presenting about the recommendation and also the conclusion of this research study for our project of hydrology.
My name is Nur Hazika Afifah binti Hanafia with metric card CF190081.
Hi, my name is Haja Fatia binti Johari and my metric number is AF180022.
We are back. So I will introduce you about our project missing data in precipitation. So why is it so important about the data precipitation? From the data we can plot the curve, the graph, which is we have to know how much the rain that the country or that place have get. From if the data is exceed the normal data, so how the country will do. So it's very important. So the second thing is about the data. If we are missing the data, so we do not have the accurate data. So this project will introduce which method that we recommend you to use if we have faced the missing data. So we choose the Ethiopia, Africa, which is the weather is like different from Malaysia, which is 6 degrees Celsius, but in Malaysia the coolness which is 22 degree, and cold cry like have been faced 17.2 degree. So let's go to go through our project. So let's go.
So basically what the author is trying to convey in this project report is that which method is the most accurate, moderate accurate, and least accurate. Okay, so it's very important to know which test is the most suitable in that specific area in Egypt. Okay, so as you can see in the project report, there are three important tables showing that the most accurate, the moderate accurate, and the least accurate. But how do we know that which of the method is the most accurate until the least accurate? So it comes in this test, which is called MAE, INSE, CE, S index, SS, and R Pearson method to test it. So there are overall six method of test to test this 21 statistical method, whether it is accurate or not very accurate or moderate accurate. So how do we know that if it is showing the result that it is accurate or not very accurate? As example, if you can see the CE result, if the most accurate, it will be showing that the result that is very closer to 1. As an example, CE result shows that it is 0.998, so it is closer to 1. But however, if you can see that the least accurate, it only shows 0.996. It's not very close to 1. And if you can see the R Pearson result, the value range of the most accurate is 0.932 to 0.999. As for the least accurate, you can only see that the R Pearson result is only 0.864 to 0.884. So it shows a big difference. Yeah. So that's all for me. Thank you.
So I'll be talking about the summary of this project. Overall, this study focuses on the missing precipitation data estimation in Ethiopia, which required few methods of finding the result. There are several methods that has been tested in the study, and it shows which method is the most accurate and most recommended to fill in the missing data precipitation. So the article that we are chosen before has 21 various methods for missing precipitation data estimation, which is to find out which method is the highest accuracy and the least accuracy. So based on what we have concluded in this project, we knew that there is 5 methods called normal ratio, multiple linear regression, inverse distance weighting, correlation coefficient weighted, and simple arithmetic average. These 5 methods has the highest accuracy. So next, we've known that there's a moderate method which lies in between the most accurate and the least accurate, which is we have 7 methods, which is normal ratio, inverse distance weighting with correlation, modified coefficient correlation weighting, modified all normal ratio with inverse distance, modified normal ratio based on square root distance, modified correlation coefficient with inverse distance weighting, modified normal ratio with inverse distance, and lastly we have modified normal ratio based on correlation. It has slightly different at the end of the decimal places. Lastly, we have 5 methods which has the least accuracy, which is closest station method, expectation maximization, UK traditional method, multiple imputation, and linear regression. So that's all. Lastly, we know that all the methods has slightly different at the back of the decimal places. There's a different value between there, but then we have to choose the most accurate method so that there is no error in counting and to find out the missing data in precipitation. That's all for me. Thank you.
So, as for recommendation, based on our research study, we found out that we involved lots of calculation, which is mainly about the average and also the average of the rain gauge data. So, based on our literature review and our summary, we found out that the best way for Ethiopia to solve the problem is by using the arithmetic average method rainfall. As this method assumes that the rainfall field is continuous and the rain gauge are independent, thus it will give equal weight to all rain gauge. And how to obtain the result? The result is obtained by the duration of the sum of rain depth recorded at different rain gauge stations of the basin by the number of the rain.
So, in this study, it proved that there are various methods to calculate the missing data precipitation, but the most accurate one is mentioned at table 2.4a because the calculation suit the geographical type at Ethiopia.